What's good, YouTube? Dazzy here. Welcome, guys, to another awesome video here on the channel. I am back. Yes, I am back, and today we are going to get into some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, and we are going to look at the new ban list effective September 18, 2017, which was yesterday. And I'm sure everyone's already seen the ban list and got their opinions and their reactions and stuff, but I have not seen it yet, and I really wanted to make sure I had the time because today's one of my days off from work. And I don't have to play Overwatch until later tonight, so I'm like really excited that I get the time to sit down and really like make a Yu-Gi-Oh video again. And I kind of have like that fire building up in me. Like, hopefully this ban list is really good, because if it's a really good ban list, I kind of want to get back into playing this game competitively. I really miss playing Yu-Gi-Oh a lot. I mean, I haven't even touched the game. I keep up with the meta. I watch the events and stuff, but I don't play it. I just play GOATs for fun with my friends here and there. But I kind of want to get back into the game again if this ban list is really, really strong. So I want to go over this list with you guys. I want to see what's on this list, my reactions and stuff. So let's go ahead and take a look at the effective from September 18th, 2017 Forbidden Unlimited card list. All right. So the OCG list was really nuts, and I really hope some of that transcribes over to us. I hope we get Triback. I hope we get Pot of Avarice. I hope we get Wavering Eyes. I kind of hope they ban the Draco junk, because that deck's like really ridiculous. Take a drink of water real quick. All right, let's go ahead. All right, so the first card on the ban list, Dynamite Knight, the True Draco Fighter, the water guy. Interesting. Okay. So they decided to start to touch the other parts of the engine instead of the big boy Masterpiece himself. Maybe they did touch Masterpiece also. I haven't gotten down to the ends. Just the D so far. Dynamite Knight, the True Draco Fighter, though, banned. I kind of think this card is fair to be banned, because it's actually like one of the stronger cards in the deck. Because being able to get the True King's Return for free during your opponent's turn and activate it immediately and revive another monster is just nuts. I think that's like just way too much interaction on your opponent's turn. So much interrupting power. Like, this card is justifiable being banned. I completely agree with that. So, next up, Grand Soil, the Elemental Lord. Okay. That's cool. A ridiculously good Monster Reborn card that was at 3. That splashed in some Earth. There's some Earth decks play it. I've seen people play it in zoos before to bring back Exceeds to make more Tridents and stuff. I've also seen people play it in Dinosaurs before. But there's also like really degenerate FTK and OTK decks that play Ground Soil. And it's also usable in some of the upcoming stuff. Like, you could probably splash it into Spirals too. But that's pretty cool that they banned it preemptively before the loop nonsense FTK degenerate junk comes forward. So I think that's great that this card's banned. Kind of like a Tyrant Neptune kind of limit or ban. So that's really smart. Good job on that one, Konami TCG. Alright, keep going down, and I get to the M's, and there is no Masterpiece. The True Draco. Wow, okay. Maybe he's limited. I don't know. Let's see. Poor Monkey Board, still banned. I miss playing this card. Such a broken card. Plush Fire, I remember that. What a great deck, dude. This deck was nuts. Alright, let's keep going down. True King Lizardgasm, the Disaster's banned? What? What the heck, dude? The Earth True King monster is banned. That's insane. Oh my gosh. So, like, the rest of the deck, I highly doubt that they limited or banned any of the other True King cards. I don't think, what? They're not broken at all. The deck's like it's a good deck, but it's not like broken, you know? So that's kind of insane. I think maybe they just banned this because they want the dinosaur deck to still be playable, but not just like stupid. Because this card is really ridiculous. It's stupid synergy with Danglong. And the other fact of the matter is it's a big body. And it's level 9. And you can make some rank 9 Exceeds in this deck. And the other thing that's really nuts about True King is the fact that it's so easy to summon. You just destroy Earth monsters. Every card in the deck is Earth, except like Miscellaneousaurus and Overraptor. Which I think Overraptor is Earth. Or it's one of the other way around. I can't remember, but one of the cards is an Earth type. But the True King blows up the baby, guys. Baby Ceratosaurus and Petit Pterodon. You get the pluses, you get the board presence for no reason. You get a big monster on board. You get combos with Danglong. Just nuts. I think that card is justifiable to be banned. It's kind of weird to be banned because it's like banning a Dragon Ruler and the other 3 are at 3, legal to play, but I digress. Whatever. Keep going down the list. Porsche El Shaddai Construct is still banned. RIP, dude. Sorry, my friend. XD. Danglong First the Yingzing is banned to go along with his broken counterpart, True King Lizardgasm. This is no surprise to me. This card is ridiculous. Just the search potential it has, like accelerating Yingzings in the deck is good enough. But like just the matter of the fact that this card is so easily splashable in dinosaurs and just like ridiculous with Lizardgasm, just sending that fool to the graveyard, like I don't know. Danglong was nuts, like absolutely nuts. So I think banning this card is a great touch to the dinosaur deck, where it's not able to like turbo through like the engine for no reason. You'll have to think of other ways to get stuff into play. So I think that's a really good ban. Daigusa Emerald, this is a great ban. I'm still dumbfounded as to why this card has not been banned like years ago, like when Lavalval Chain was banned, because Daigusa Emerald has always been around, has always been ridiculously strong, and even more so was really broken during the full Zoo era, before Zoo got touched in any way, shape, or form. I was just like, dang, dude, they should just ban Daigusa Emerald and Zoo would be a fair deck. Because you can make the boards, you can do the rats and stuff, but you can't extend the plays because you don't have a Daigusa Emerald to put everything back. And you don't have a second one if you draw that instant fusion or draw the fusion, fusion conscription crap to like the, I don't know, they were playing like sheep or whatever, I forget the name of that deck, but the sheep dude to make free Nordens and like just accelerate with Emeralds, like that was a really good combo. It was just so much free recycling and drawing into your traps. Like, this is ridiculous. I'm so glad that you finally banned Emerald. That card deserves to be banned. Plus, it's broken in like other degenerate FTK or OTK decks. So like, thank goodness. I'm glad this card's banned. But I'm kind of sad that this card is still banned. Why is Exciton Knight still banned? Freaking Japan has it at 3, dude. And we just got an errata for this card. Well, not an errata, but like a text update. In the Battles of Legends. So like, what? What was this? Like, they were just tickling our fancy right here. Like, ooh, you're excited. You're gonna have Evil Sword Exciton Knight again. Here you go. Nope, banned. Like, oh my god, dude, so sad. And wow, no surprise here, to be honest. Zodiac Bravo and Dryden both banned. They just want that Zoo deck to be gonzo. They're tired. I think they're just like, let's play something else. Let's not let this engine keep finding its home in literally any freaking deck. Yeah, just Dryden himself is you can make it in any rank 4 deck because Broad Bull's a generic rank 4 Exceed. You just throw Dryden on top of it, and you have 3 materials. Like, hello? But that's good. Finally, this deck can just get put to rest. Going down. What? Dude, no spell traps got banned? Oh, that's insane. I was really hoping that, like, Imperial Order would just go back to the ban list because that card is ridiculously overpowered. Especially for True Dracos, dude. What? Oh my gosh. And I was also hoping that, like, they would ban some kind of board wipe card. Like, I was hoping Raigeki would get banned and we would just get Tribe Infecting Virus back, but they just didn't want to do that. Dang. And nothing came off the ban list? Oh. Wait, something must have. Oh yeah, Wavering Eyes, dude. We'll be right there. That's tight. Wavering Eyes is back. Let's see where they put it. Did they put it to 1, 2, or 3 like they did in Japan? Nice. I'm excited about that card, dude. I don't even care if that 1, 2, or 3. I am so excited to play Wavering Eyes again. Alright, let's get into the newly limited cards. Ignis Heat, the True Draco Warrior, the Fire Monster. It's just another accelerant, dude. Like, during your opponent's turn, if they do anything, get your continuous spell card and activate it to the field or add it to your hand. Like, come on, man. Like, it's interaction on your opponent's turn. Just because your opponent makes a play, you can activate Ignis Heat and activate Dynamite. It's just like, okay, you get the trap, activate the trap after the chain link, activate the spell card if you want to grab Heritage or whatever. Like, I don't know. Those Ignis Heat and Dynamite are just ridiculously overpowered cards because they interact just in your opponent's turn. Game just free search for no reason. Just too much consistency. Too much consistency. So that's great that they limited this card. And I still don't see Masterpiece on the limited list. So I'm pretty sure they just left that dude at 3, which I think is okay because the deck is still playable. Because I don't see Dragonic Diagram on that ban list right up there. I was kind of surprised they didn't ban that card. So I think they're just trying to want to make that deck still playable, it looks like. Maxi is still limited. I'm surprised that they didn't ban this card because this card is a sack card now. I don't think this card has absolutely no stay in the game anymore. I think Japan still has it at 2. Yeah, I think Maxi's still at 2 over there, but I think this card should either be at 3 or at 0 because, like, everyone is just going to complain nonstop about Maxi if it exists in the game. I'd rather complain about it because they drew Maxi because they just had 3 in their deck, or, like, they see 2 Maxi, so it's like a brick kind of thing, like, oh, it's a dead card, rather than, oh, I opened up Maxi, so I basically win this game right here because, oh, you drew Maxi, cool, like, you know, it's just that feeling that players will get, you know, it's going to still be there. And it's going to be ridiculous for Spirals. Miscellaneousaurus, this is no surprise to me. This card, I think, should have been banned. I think Lizzogasm should have stayed legal to play. I think it's cool that you can destroy the babies in your hand and accelerate the deck and just, like, bring board presence out and make plays. And make Alagias and Dolkas and other cards. But Miscellaneousaurus is the broken card because it's like a blank during either player's main phase. Discard this card for no reason. Cards don't even have to activate. You can just discard it at an open game state. Make all of your dudes unaffected by their opponent's card activated effects. But like that's really nuts. Spell Trap and Monster. So, and then not only that, but the secondary effect is what makes him really strong, and that's why Danglong is banned. Because like you just banish Miscellaneousaurus and you just banish him and bring out you know the combo where you bring out the Jirak Aolo and make Danglong. Like it's stupid. Just being able to bring out monsters for free, over Raptors, like that's nuts. I think this card deserves to be limited. I think this card should have been banned, but oh well, they just limited it. And Zodiac Rap here, rip, dude. Zodiac XD, man. This deck is done for, absolutely dumpstered on. It's limited. Rat here can't even activate his effect, dude. That's so sad. Wow. Later, dude. Thank goodness. And ooh, Dark Hole's limited from Semi. I think that's really good. I kind of agree with this. I don't like too many board wipes in the spell factor. I think having board wipes in the traps is a lot better, and it's more strategical because like you have to play around your opponent's cards, and you have to know when they're gonna have destruction or not, and like if they're gonna have it, and you have to like it's just I think there's more skill and there's more like long-term end game thought processes going on when you're playing trap cards, especially when you're playing board wipe cards like Torrential Tribute. And I think Torrential Tribute would be a much better fit in this game if it was at 2 or 3 as opposed to Dark Hole. But we still have Torrential at 1, I would assume, so going through this list. And Dark Hole is now back to 1, which I agree with. Because having board wipes and a spell just to open up your turn, you have Raigeki, double Dark Holes, and 2 Interrupted Kaiju Slumbers. Like, that's dumb. That's just way too much. To just be like, okay, blow up the board, just keep going. Like, I don't know. I don't like board wipes and spells. I think they're silly in today's day and age. So, anyways, Gateway of the 6 is unbanned. Ooh, that's good. Just in time for the new set coming out for the 6 Samurais. That's pretty tight. I actually I like that, and I like how they didn't put it back to 2 or 3. They just leave it at 1, just to let it sit to see what it's gonna do. I think if you put it back to 3, it's gonna make a lot of people just like go ape over the 6 Samurai stuff again and like just crap out boards. But like at the same time, there's kind of like that balance where Gateway is legal to play and you can make the boards, you can do crazy loops and stuff, but you can't infinitely loop anymore because Daigusa Emerald's banned. 6 Samurai was like stupid loopable with Gateway and Emerald because you said you literally had infinite Emerald because you would put the other one back and the keys on the Grandmaster's back and just make infinite boards and you could FTK. Like I remember it was nuts. Interrupted Kaiju Slumbers, limited, thank goodness. Another stupid board wipe card. Should not have ever been printed, in my opinion. Just blowing up the field for no reason. And then putting Kaijus on the field is just insane. And plus, it's a searcher in the graveyard. Like, you just get any Kaiju. It's like there's way too much utility in this card. Way too much utility. It's too many effects for it to be at 2 or 3. Or even printed. I don't like the Kaiju engine at all. I think it's a janky, stupid engine that you have to really just think way too hard to play around, and it just really neuters decks that should not have to worry about crap like that. But I digress. Kaijus are healthy sometimes, but in the grand scheme of things, I don't like them. Anyways, Grasslick Screener is still limited. Okay, that's cool. I wanted this card to go back to 2 because like I really like the idea of this card, and I really like the idea of like them hopefully unbanning Pot of Avarice one day, but I don't know if they'll ever do it. Oh, and they still have Future Fusion at 1. This is at 3 in Japan. That's pretty nuts. Ooh, and E-Telly's still at 1. And poor Cosmo still has only 1 of the big boy ship. And oh, they limited the trap card, True King's Return. So they banned the dude that brings it out, and they limited the card itself. That's insane. And they left Infernity Barrier at 1? Damn, I was hoping they would take Infernity Barrier to 2 or 3, so like the deck could be playable. Because I think Infernities can be borderline broken if you play them right. It needs barriers though, man. I don't know. I want that deck to be at like some really nutty like OTK potential again. I think it's a great deck to just like turbo and have fun with, and you just go crazy, open it, go ham. It's just fun, or you just brick like a little dumbass. Like it's a fun. I love Infernities. It's a great deck. But I like this, that they limited this. And then they left Dragonic Diagram at 3, I guess. So the deck is still good. Into the semi-limits. Ooh, there's a lot of them. Wow. BLS is at 2. No way, dude. What? That's insane. Oh my gosh, so like... Oh, I want to play Minerva Swarm with 2 BLS. That's insanity. I want to drop 2 BLS at the same time. Let's go, dude. I want to clear 4 monsters for no reason. That's tight. Wow, that's actually really strong. Plus, yeah, that's really good. I like that because Blacklisted Soldier is not like ridiculous anymore. But I think that's really cool that they brought him back to 2 because they're gonna realize that he's not broken. Kind of surprised that Chaos Emperor Dragon still isn't back. Just me, but that card's been eroded for years in Japan, and they have it at 3 over there, and it's literally garbage. But I mean, I want to play that card at some point. But tight, BLS is at 2. I never thought I would see the day in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where that card was at 2. Luster Pendulum the Draco Slayer is at 2. Oh my god, that's awesome, dude. And then Wavering Eyes is back as well, and I don't see it on this list, so it's definitely at 3. Oh, I'm stoked. I want to play Pendulum Magician or Draco Pals again. Draco Pals and Pendulum Magician's like my favorite deck types of the last like few years. Probably one of my favorite deck types of all time in Yu-Gi-Oh! I just love the pendulum mechanic, and I love the things that the Dracos did for the engine, and just the Performer Pals and Magicians together. They're just so cool. The cards themselves are cool. Having 2 Lesser Pendulum, that's nuts, because like Wavering is gonna be really insane. Ignister's gonna be really insane. Dynastor, Majester, but just like the deck in Draco Face Off's a card, dude. What? Like, that's cool. I'm actually really excited to play some Pendulums. Mathematician at 2, that's pretty cool. I don't see the big potential for that at the moment, but that's all right. Brionac, it's fine. I don't really see this card being any threat anytime soon or ever because of the errata. Oh, I don't need to Google search for Brionac. I know what the card does. I've had it since day 1. But yeah, that's fine. I just realized that like this card can go to 3, and it's not that big of a deal. It's like YuGiOh. It just doesn't do anything anymore. It's just the time has passed where the card was good. Same with this. This is completely okay. It's just like it's not the time in the game. Like links need to be way more heavily supported and abusable for cards like Librarian and Brionac to be broken. To be at the point where you could turbo through a Synchro extra deck and make ridiculous Synchro fields and power up with Librarian draws. I just don't think we're there yet for Link, so that's okay that Librarian's at 2. You can make plays with it. There are decks that can do it. Firewall is ridiculous. But I don't think that Librarian is that big of a deal. Burial, same with Brain Control. Crap card. This card can go to 3 and never get used. Mind Control is infinitely better because you can link someone with Mind Control. You can't... I mean, it's just like way better. Like, and you can take a face down and link it. Like, come on, dude. Burial from a different dimension. This is actually really cool to be semi-limited again. This is really good for zombie decks, man. Putting back Plague Spreader, putting back Shinuis, putting back those Mizukis, putting back targets for Fairy Tale Snows. Ooh, Malicious. You can play some like really fun Malicious deck again just for the hell of it. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like this card going back to 2. It's one of my favorite spell cards of all time in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because like I love the zombie deck, and I remember when this card was at 3, and I used to like crap out 15 or 15 extra deck cards in one turn because Mizuki, I would just use him 12 times in one turn because Burial. Like, awesome. That's really cool. I'm excited to play Minerva Storm with 2 Burials. Chain Strike. Yeah, Chain Burn isn't like really that big of a deal anymore, dude. It's like the deck that if you can play it and you can roll through and sack through a day with it because you're lucky, by all means. Now, power to you. You're cool. I think it won the Dragon Duel World Championship. Like, okay. Cool. El Shaddai Fusion, that's good, but Construct is still banned, so I don't think this deck is going to have any relevance right now. Preparation of Rites, this is good for the new ritual stuff coming through. I think that's smart, but they realize that don't put it at the 3 because it's broken. Don't want to repeat Necros, so I think that's good. And the rest is old news. And then we got a pretty big unlimited list too. Debris Dragon back to 3, that's pretty cool. Doesn't have any relevance in the game really anymore. There's no impact because synchros, it's just too hard to make broken synchro fields unless you have so many pieces in your hand that you just have to have at all times. Like, I don't know, it's just way too much combo oriented. Debris Dragon just isn't ready for it's just not time. Honest at 3, that's good. I think the light deck, I think Light Sworns need that. Rescue Cat to 3, that's pretty... Oh, Rescue Rat! I didn't even finish Rescue Cat. Rescue Rabbit's at 3! Oh! Man, that's insane! That's insane! Wow, I just right off the bat think about World Chalice. Rescue Rabbit is nuts, dude. There's so much free play. You can make Deco Talker without normal summoning because Gofu's still in the deck. And then Rabbit into more plays like Links for days, man. Oh my goodness, Rescue Rabbit at 3 is insane. Oh, Luster at 2? You know what that means, dude? More Ignisters, more Master Pendulums. Oh, I want to make Draco Pals. Rescue Rabbit, Draco Pals, triple Rabbit, triple Vector, triple Master Pendulum. Just bring on the sauce, man. Let's go. Ooh. Yeah, you can do some really nutty stuff thinking about it. You can put Gofu in that deck. You can turn one Decode Talker into Rabbit, which turns into 2 Master Pendulums. You tribute them to go to your extra deck. You could bring out a Proxy Dragon to unlock 2 more Link Zones. You can Pendulum Summon the Magician, make some nutty boards, make the Majesters special summon the Master Pendulum, make a Dinosaur, search... Oh my goodness, like you can make some nutty fields, man. With just Rabbit and Gofu. Dang, that's tight. I like that. I'm pretty excited about that. Summoner Monk 3, irrelevant. Witch of the Black Forest, useless card, to be honest. Charge of the Light Brigade at 3, that's good. I think that's really good. They really need to like make that Lightsworn deck like really, really consistent. That really helps out the consistency of Solar Recharge too. Because you'll be able to like basically, I would say 90 to 95% of your time, maybe even 100%. Activate that Solar Recharge because you can draw into the monsters or draw in 1 of 3 charges. That's pretty good. Really good. Dragon Ravine, I could care less of that card's at 3. As long as Dragon Rulers and Dragoonities aren't in the game, there's no abuse in my honest opinion. Wavering Eyes at 3 though, that is nuts. Like honestly ridiculous. Because I think, based off this ban list, ooh, there's some great stuff. I want to make another video about really good decks that can be played here based off this ban list. I'm going to do that after this. But overall, okay, guys, I like this ban list a lot. This has got my creative juices flowing. I'm going to really mess around with Pendulums because with Wavering Eyes back and all of the Magician stuff still at 3, Plus, I have 3 Rescue Rabbit I can screw around with in Draco Pals. Like, there's so much cool stuff that we can do here. Oh, I'm so excited. I really want to play this game again. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really like this ban list. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe below for more awesome content. And yeah, guys, take care. Time for some more stuff. Alright, guys, later.